Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 86 of Europa Universalis 4. And if you remember at the end of the last video, we were at war with both the Papal States and Genoa. I wanted to try and take some of Genoa for myself. Probably not all of it. We definitely want Milan, because I'm trying to take Italy. Milan, Navarra, Montferrat is France, as is Piedmont. And Vallis is technically Switzerland, I believe. Does Switzerland still have a core there? No. Oh, apparently. Oh, yeah, of course, because it used to be Savoy, not Switzerland. That's right. France do have a claim on Piedmont. They have a claim on Montferrat. Hopefully, they don't have a claim on... They do have a claim on Navarra, which is a bit of a pain in the butt. God, they've got claims everywhere. We probably already have French claims anyway, to be honest. Allied to rival, yeah, have claims, so that's not going to make too much of a difference. But I'll take Milan and Navarra, and I'll offer the rest to France. It might just keep them happy. What I really want to try and do is take the Papal State. Now then, as for the Papal State... Total war cost is 96%, so we could fully annex the Papal State, which is kind of the plan. You're thinking about having a pop down there. I'm mainly trying to wait for this siege to happen. Yeah, you're not really getting very far doing that, are you? Right. I don't think there are any ships left to worry about. Because all Genoa and the Papal States' navies have been sunk. So let's have a quick look at this. We've gained some galleys. This is literally just the trade fleet, though. So let's go back to protecting trade. And we'll start making some money back. Wow, really? Genoa, we could do the Genoa trade node? Seems like it's worth a lot of money. Let's go ahead and do that. Again, make sure you repair if you're slightly damaged. That'll be fine. Now then, idea was for superior firepower, but I seem to remember we were saving that because we were a little bit behind on military tech, so that's fine. We lost all our heavies, that's right. So you are building up a little bit of a stack there. You're also trying to send a random single unit around. I don't know what you intend to try and do with that. You're going to try and move in there and unsiege something. That, I think, is annoying. I don't know what you're trying to do, actually, there, AI. You're doing something that's I'm finding a little bit strange. I think you're just trying to get all of your troops together. We've lost a general. Luckily, it's not this guy here. Might have been that guy there. How many leaders do we have? And could we get another one that had some decent siege? Oh, you've got a lot of maneuver. We'll put you in charge of that stack. We'll get some less attrition. But yeah, we'd like to wipe out the Genoa army. We do need to sort of get in here at some point. Now, you guys aren't forming up with them, are you? That's a pain. Keeping my eye on that. You are going to protect trade in Genoa. And you should be on slightly damaged. Hopefully you'll all go and meet up at some point. Are you really going to take that? You are taking that. I really thought they were going to reinforce them, but they didn't. They've all moved up into... Right, if you're going to move out... On the Siege of Piedmont, let's move in over there if we can get there. Let's go and move over here with this general with the fast movement. Yeah, not too sure where the Papal States army is heading, to be honest. They're sieging something random out down there that I don't care about. Let's go and drop in over there and see if we can finish off Genoa. In the meantime, we've got a few more... right, how are we doing for cores, actually? Everything is being cored, so we can start working on conversions. As soon as this falls, I'll just move everybody in here. In fact, there's a 14% chance this is going to fall anyway, so... We'll soon be able to finish off the Papal State. That won't be an issue. Now, where exactly are you heading there, Genoa? Actually heading down there, are you? Oh no, we were heading into the right province. Will you get stack wiped? So, the Papal State, unfortunately, are occupying stuff. But I think we'll be okay. Right, Genoa's army just got stack wiped. And they have no free provinces left. So, let's go ahead and march an army around here and try and unsiege some of this stuff if we can. This is fallen. Let's get you moved up into Brescia. And 14% this stack is on here. Oh wow, can't even move into my own provinces now because of that annoying fort. We can move into there though, surely. Oh no, because it's been blocked by this fort. Okay, let's start getting some units moved down here. Oh yeah, these guys are having a bit of a... Right, this is Bavaria. Which war are you in? Not the Ottoman War. Can't separate piece you, though. I'm annoyed by that. Can we assign a leader over here? Not the guy with siege. Let's go and put you in charge of this army. You're going to go over here and crack some skulls, I think. Yeah, we want to keep their armies on the move if we can. You're going up there to assist, are you? That's interesting. You move into there. We're probably going to lose that battle. Actually, no, we did win. They are about to send some more units in. You're attacking into there, are you? Let's move in with you. You'll take a little while to arrive. Probably don't need that entire stack there, if I'm honest. Let's split this stack in half and bring half of you over here somewhere. Now we've got a double stack over here, but they are locked in. So let's go and take the stack with the lead. Oh, we've got to move the long way round to get there. That is very unfortunate. If we stay there, 28% chance that it's going to fall. Which is unlikely. Let's forced march. See if we can get in there. We're really going to struggle on that fight, to be honest. But it doesn't mean we won't win it. We forced these guys out up here again. We did get there in time to reinforce. Battle of Verona was a win. So they are indeed out of there. Let's go ahead and put you back in over here, and we want half the stat to move over here so we can start unsieging this. We need to wait for this to fall. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter all that much. Let's say we get out of this war as quickly as possible. So let's yeah, let's flip these ones over to... oh, I can't even flip them over to France, because France aren't in the thingamajigger. But I could take them all for myself. So, okay, let's say we wanted to take all of these provinces, which they would let me do. In fact, they'll let me take everything. We'll take all of their money. We'll send the demand. Now, it probably won't let me sell to France while being at war. We'll have a look. Never remember where the option is. Economy. Sell province. Oh, they're at war and we're at war. So we can't do that yet. But fine. This will make things a little bit easier for us. Really don't like that stack up there. Of course, what we can do now, though, is we can use this army to great effect. Let's go ahead and make this a single army. And, where exactly is it that the Papal State is heading? I think they control that province, so we need to head over there, don't we? Now, we can't unsiege that. We don't have enough men, unfortunately. The Papal State's actually moving even further out than that. If this would hurry up and fall... let's move you over there. Actually, some people enter the coalition, some people leave the coalition. Spain has entered into a coalition. Now, that's what I was hoping wouldn't happen. We are moving into woods there. I'm going to let it happen. It might work out in our favour. Yeah, the coalition's getting big again. They did reinforce that, I think, just... No, they turned tail and ran the other way, so that's fine. Okay, this is kind of working the way that we want it to work now. Apart from the coalition. The coalition is the issue now. Because pretty much most of the world is in it. Which is going to make it difficult to do anything. If we can find a way to attack Spain without getting the coalition involved, we might be in with a good chance. We do have some coring to do. So let's go and work on that. We also have some more conversions we can do. So that's something we should be working on. We're losing a little bit of money. What are we like in terms of our force limits? We are really, really, really below our force limit. Let's go ahead and get some more of our standard 32s. We pretty much want to make sure that we are at our maximum force limit now. Especially as we are getting a lot of issues with coalitions. So, Trier appear to have unsieged a lot of their stuff. Can we separate piece anybody out of this? No, none of them can be separate pieced. Trier still has high war enthusiasm, which is something I do not like. So, we'll be... That's where the Papal State was sort of hanging out. Lose some piety but gain a base tax, okay. Ah, we've got this province down here now. Let's go ahead and group you guys together. And we're going to be going around and chasing after... Why can't we... I was going to say, why can't we get there? It's our own province. We're going to be going and chasing after that Papal State army. We'll try and sort of keep them trapped if we can. We might be able to full annex the Papal State already. We'll actually give it a go. I mean, we do have 100% occupation. So if we were to basically take everything... It'd cause a huge amount of overextension. They would actually say yes. Oh, Augsburg. Oh, belongs to somebody else, so we don't really want to take Augsburg or anything like that. Because it's all in the HRE, but we could go ahead and do that. That's a lot of overextension. A lot of overextension. We get some really, really bad events if we do that. Screw it, let's do it. So, we are out of the war. We have more overextension than it is possible to shake a stick at. We're going to start working on these cores as quickly as we can. We want to get our overextension below 100%. We think for the time being we'll go and turn the forts off. We're definitely going to leave the army maintenance up. Because we're going to have a lot of rebellions. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of rebellions. So let's split some of these armies down into smaller groups. So hopefully we're not taking as much attrition. Yeah, it's really the overextension that's worrying me at the moment. So yeah, we'll split some of these guys up. We are building up more armies. France broke their alliance with us. Because France are outraged because of the aggressive expansion. We are allied to their rival. That is not good. I thought France had like, yeah, 100 trust. They're not supposed to be able to break the deal when you have that much trust. Now, they are still at war. Actually, a war with Scotland. So that means I can't actually sell them the provinces anyway. We'll go back to trying to... Well, we are improving relations with them. Improve relations is at 100%. So we'd either have to break our alliance with the Netherlands, which I prefer not to do. There's only 4 provinces. Well, actually, if we count Sicily, 7 provinces that I wanted to take, which would allow me to get into the position of holding all of Italy, which is what I wanted to aim for. I've got even more places to call down here. Yeah, down in trade power. Again, we're going to get a lot of negative events. A lot of negative events because we are well over in terms of the... what's the words I'm looking for? A lot of negative events because we're well over in overextension. Our ruler has died, which is problematic. Right, okay, we've got mercenaries popping up from somewhere. Let's deselect you, group these guys together. These are all mercenaries that whoever was here before was hiring. You all need to be disbanded. Extra yearly prestige. Reduce national unrest. That is fine. Yeah, again, it's just a matter of waiting here. You are slightly over in terms of your infantry. I don't know why. So let's move you over here. Got a few unbalanced units. Ah, again, we seem to keep picking up random... we seem to keep picking up random mercenaries for some reason. Do you have a mercenary regiment in there? No. You are oversized. Do you have a couple of random mercenaries? So let's go ahead and execute them. Now you should then make that up to the right stack. I think this is what's happening. I think they were just producing units, and that's the problem. So that should solve all of that. We're not losing money anymore. Corruption's also going to skyrocket because of the overextension. I mean, I have gone a little bit silly because we're drawing towards the end game. We're in the last 40 years of the game. So I didn't want to mess around for too much longer. But I mean, we have claimed now most of Italy. The Papal State has gone and Austria has gone. It's a shame that France broke their alliance. It is a real shame, but there's not a lot I can do. Keep trying to make these cores. We're 181% overextended. And for those of you who don't know, that is bad. That is really, really bad. But, you know, we're the Ottomans. And bad is what we deal with. I still don't think I want to go for free trade. Not free trade. Superior firepower yet. Separatists. We have... people giving us issues. Should be able to wipe them out with relative ease, though. Now, we do have ridiculous amounts of money, which is good. So, what we want to make sure we do is keep up at our maximum army size. So, we are still really below the number that we can field. So, let's go and make sure we get a few more of these stacks. We want to be maxed out. Especially now we don't have France as our ally. As you can see, we're getting a lot of unrest everywhere. Mostly this is being caused by the fact that we are so highly overextended. So we've definitely got to watch out for that one. Keep these 56 and 83. Still need a fair bit of admin power to get rid of the rest of these. With 40 years left of the game, though, I might still try and find a way to YOLO against Spain. But at the moment, they're in the coalition, so... There's a lot of people in that, including the Commonwealth, Brandenburg. I thought yeah, Scandinavia's in it. So yeah, that's one's going to be tricky. That is a big rebellion. So let's go and get some units over here to deal with that one. There's another one down here that's going to be problematic as well. Let's just go and all march straight in on this one anyway. This won't be so much of a problem once we start to get rid of some of the overextension. Lose the ducats. Ottoman opinion changes of us. Lose more ducats for gaining piety. Yeah, sure. We've got the money, so let's go ahead and just do that. And let's... I know this is a huge stack. Do you know what? We'll just group it up, and we'll just force march straight into here. I want to try and get there before they take the fort, if possible. Now we've got ones popping up over here. It's quite a large stack. Well, we won that one over there. Where was it? Over here. So you need to be not forced march, and you need to be split. And then you need to be split, and then we'll split the other group up again. We are losing a bit of money, but we're reinforcing, so that makes sense. So you guys are all in position. You're going to basically move in here and get rid of these guys. We might be able to get France friendly again. So you'll notice there's quite a few rebellions. Didn't have any rebellions down there. So we'll deal with that rebellion. That one will be fine. This one's going to be a little bit of a pain. Actually, let's just march you down there because you have the leader. We can reinforce that if need be. No, we don't want you to go through there. You stop moving. That one's going to be a pain to get to. Let's get you guys over there, deal with that one. This one over here we should have won, and we have. So let's go and start pulling some of you guys out, because we don't want massive amounts of attrition. This one we've also won. So let's get you over here if we can. We might hang off the conversions for a little while. Now then, I'm going to throw some troops in here. Just because I want to try and slow down their progress with the siege. If I've got troops in fighting them, the siege won't progress. And you guys can get in here as well. Okay, how exactly... I was going to say, why exactly can't you move into the neighbouring province? Let's just go all in here and just make sure we get rid of them. Just keep on top of all of these. And we have more to deal with. And even more to deal with. Well, this one we can deal with quite easily. We're going to take so much attrition doing this with these big stacks. Where was the other one? That was down in Africa, wasn't it? This is why you don't take, like, 1,000,000% overextension. There's somebody with a good bit of maneuver, though. You. Force march, getting down there. These are all the heavies. Let's get all these heavies into Constantinople. Because then it will save me a fair bit of money. So we should be able to defeat this one quite easily. And let's group and split. We really need a bit of a reprieve so we can recover some manpower. Well, not so much manpower, but just reinforce these stacks. In fact, I think we had 5 stacks here. It's looking a bit messy. We'll have to sort that out. Hopefully we get down here. They're probably going to siege that out. It's not a fort, luckily. So that won't be too terrible. And we've got some more cores to work on. Yeah, they have taken control of that, which is understandable. It won't be so bad once we get rid of a lot of the overextension. That's what's causing the problem right now. So yeah, what's wrong with you guys? Yeah, these guys, I think we've got 5 stacks split into 4. But that's not a problem. We can rebalance that. However, I will do that in the next video. I'm not going to do it now because it's a bit time consuming. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Europa Universalis 4 as the Ottomans. I'll see you on the next video. And until then, goodbye for now.